I think the coaches are doing a great job of giving us looks throughout the week that have us prepared for anything.
Oh man, you just believe. You just believe every snap.
No, it's the best, man. Chemistry, how together we are, how much we're willing to fight for each other.
Travis Kelce was already successful, respected, and decorated before fame expanded far beyond football stadiums. Then one relationship shifted public attention, multiplying visibility faster than any championship victory ever could. Overnight, his name crossed sports boundaries into global entertainment culture watched by millions worldwide. Cameras followed relentlessly, transforming ordinary routines into content consumed across platforms continuously. Privacy disappeared quietly, replaced by constant observation and expectation from unfamiliar audiences everywhere. What appeared glamorous externally felt overwhelming internally, as attention reshaped every personal interaction. Fame arrived without preparation, demanding adaptation rather than celebration from someone already accomplished. Travis realized success could grow louder while personal peace quietly diminished behind bright spotlights. Football once defined him, but now global narratives competed for ownership of identity publicly. This story begins where celebration ended and the true cost of recognition slowly emerged.
And, we're in here every single day grinding our tails off, trying to get that fixed.
Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our upcoming documentaries. Before global fame, Travis lived by structure, discipline, and repetition rooted deeply inside professional football. Afterward, that structure fractured under nonstop attention unrelated to performance or competition outcomes. Simple activities transformed into headlines, speculation, and online debate across entertainment media platforms. Public curiosity shifted focus from athletic excellence toward personal choices and perceived distractions. Travis became representative of culture rather than competitor measured only by statistics. Expectations multiplied rapidly, demanding emotional availability alongside physical excellence every single day. The NFL remained unforgiving, yet fame added pressure without rules or boundaries for escape. Success created exposure that required constant self-management beyond traditional athletic preparation. Balancing two worlds demanded energy never previously required during earlier career stages. Fame expanded reach, but complicated focus, forcing Travis to redefine daily priorities carefully.
I think it's not a matter of effort, it's all just execution.
Privacy vanished suddenly, leaving Travis without spaces untouched by cameras or public interest. Moments once personal became shareable content recorded, posted, and discussed endlessly online. Being alone became rare as familiarity with strangers replaced comfort of anonymity. Security routines replaced spontaneity, altering movement, conversation, and trust in public environments. Fame introduced constant awareness, reshaping behavior through caution rather than natural expression. Travis found himself performing off the field nearly as much as on it. Attention followed persistently, leaving little silence for reflection or emotional recovery. The absence of privacy disrupted mental balance more than physical exhaustion ever could. Fame promised connection, but delivered isolation through relentless observation without boundaries. Learning to protect peace became essential for survival within constant visibility.
You feel it from the coaches. They're tightening things up a little bit so that we focus on those details. And
global fame demanded flawlessness, leaving little room for human error or vulnerability. Mistakes stopped being mistakes and became headlines, shaping perception instantly online. Travis felt pressure to manage image alongside physical performance constantly. Every reaction required calculation, replacing instinct with restraint in public moments. Confidence required balance between authenticity and expectation imposed externally. Joy diminished as scrutiny intensified across platforms, analyzing behavior relentlessly. Football once provided release, but fame demanded emotional control continuously. Perfection became expectation rather than goal. creating impossible standards to maintain. Sustaining excellence under scrutiny required mental endurance beyond athletic conditioning. Travis bent under pressure without breaking, carrying weight quietly.
Outside of that, I think the chemistry of this team is one of the most fun teams I've been on in a while.
Public doubt questioned Travis's dedication to football after fame expanded beyond sport. Those doubts struck deeply, challenging identity built through discipline and sacrifice. Every game became evidence defending commitment rather than pure competition. Pressure shifted motivation from passion toward protection of reputation publicly. Joy faded slightly as performances became arguments rather than expressions of love. Travis fought to preserve football's meaning amid growing distractions externally. Success outside sport created suspicion instead of celebration from observers. Defending devotion drained energy meant for preparation and recovery. He reaffirmed purpose internally while proving consistency externally each week. Fame tested loyalty by forcing constant reaffirmation of priorities.
Every season is different, right? Adversity hits you in different ways every single year.
No helmet shields the mind from constant judgment and fluctuating public opinion. Praise and criticism arrive together, creating emotional instability difficult to manage. Anxiety accumulated quietly beneath composed appearances shown publicly. Travis learned mental discipline differed greatly from physical toughness. Managing noise required regulation rather than suppression of emotion. Social platforms eliminated off switches, extending visibility continuously. Silence became strategy rather than weakness for preserving focus. Pressure tested psychological endurance beyond physical collisions on field. Internal resilience mattered more than outward confidence displayed publicly. Mental survival became another daily responsibility alongside performance.
Single year, and the ups and downs of the season kind of mold you as a group. So
Relationships thrive privately, but fame exposed Travis's personal life publicly. Every interaction invited interpretation, speculation, and unrealistic expectations. Affection transformed into content consumed by strangers worldwide. Disagreements lost privacy, intensifying emotional strain unnecessarily. Protecting intimacy required discipline uncommon in public relationships. Travis balanced authenticity with responsibility to shield something real. Love demanded patience while enduring relentless observation externally. Boundaries became essential for emotional survival within attention. Public pressure complicated moments meant for connection. Maintaining sincerity under scrutiny required extraordinary emotional strength.
being able to recharge, refocus, even after a big-time loss or
Fame extended beyond Travis, affecting family routines and normal interactions. Attention intensified around relatives, altering comfort and expectations. Jason Kelce entered broader celebrity narratives unwillingly. Comparisons increased, adding pressure to family dynamics. Success brought pride, mixed with responsibility and guilt. Private moments disappeared as familiarity became exposure. Travis absorbed pressure to protect loved ones quietly. Family privacy required sacrifice rather than explanation publicly. Fame altered relationships through proximity to attention. Responsibility extended beyond self toward protecting normalcy.
got to find ways to fight through that. You know, the energy may be different dealing with adversity.
Some criticism fades, but certain doubts remain deeply internalized. Travis heard questions challenging discipline, focus, and long-term dedication. Those doubts attacked character rather than performance alone. Responding publicly felt unnecessary and draining. Internalizing stress affected sleep, mood, and focus subtly. Silence became defense rather than avoidance. Confidence required grounding beyond public validation. Consistency replaced confrontation as response strategy. Managing internal pressure demanded emotional endurance. Criticism tested belief more than skill ever could.
You got to make sure that you're coming into the building with the right mindset.
Game days offered no refuge from media attention or expectations. Travis performed under physical pain and psychological distraction simultaneously. Every play symbolized commitment beyond sport. Mistakes magnified quickly under public scrutiny. Success became validation rather than satisfaction. Separating identity from outcomes required discipline. Focus demanded compartmentalization between noise and execution. Motivation risked becoming defensive rather than joyful. Consistency masked internal strain unseen publicly. Performance continued despite accumulating unseen pressure.
You know, if losses do pile up on you, man, you got to have a sense of urgency.
Travis reached crossroads between expanding fame and preserving long-term legacy. Fame demanded availability, while legacy demanded restraint. Not every opportunity aligned with lasting goals. Saying no became necessary despite misunderstanding. Boundaries protected longevity more than visibility ever could. Legacy builds quietly through consistency and discipline. Public excitement fades faster than professional achievement. Travis prioritized championships over constant engagement. That choice required patience amid external noise. Longevity outweighed relevance within evolving priorities.
Not kind of, go into a shell, but
Fame increased travel demands, reducing recovery time significantly. The body absorbed stress from appearances beyond football. Injuries attracted speculation rather than understanding. Listening to physical limits required confidence. Rest conflicted with expectations for visibility. Travis prioritized health over perception strategically. Longevity required protecting recovery routines carefully. Ignoring pain risked shortening career unnecessarily. Physical resilience depended on disciplined maintenance. Fame rarely respects bodily limits without resistance.
you just got to come in chest up and ready to handle business, man.
Constant feedback challenged Travis's sense of self. Public perception threatened replacing internal self-definition. Applause overshadowed reflection easily. Reconnecting with intrinsic motivation became necessary. Quiet moments regained importance for clarity. Travis separated truth from trending narratives. Identity anchored internally resisted external pressure. Fame blurred boundaries between image and self. Intentional disconnection restored balance gradually. Knowing oneself beyond attention preserves stability.
Getting a different version of every team's defense for sure, and it's just
Media simplified complexity into digestible storylines. Context disappeared in favor of engagement. Travis became character rather than person. Correcting narratives proved ineffective repeatedly. Silence preserved peace better than explanation. Restraint replaced reaction as strategy. Performance outlasted speculation eventually. Public narratives shifted independently of truth. Acceptance reduced internal conflict significantly. Focus returned toward controllable outcomes.
it's just how I feel like teams feel they need to attack us defensively.
Burnout emerged subtly through emotional numbness. Wins felt quieter, applause distant. Fame accelerated emotional depletion rapidly. Recognizing warning signs prevented collapse. Rest became priority alongside training. Slowing down conflicted with expectations externally. Maturity allowed recalibration without guilt. Support systems provided grounding perspective. Emotional recovery preserved performance sustainability. Listening prevented irreversible exhaustion.
We're a veteran group on the offensive side.
Strength evolved from intensity toward balance. Saying no demonstrated maturity. Boundaries protected mental health. Rest became strategic rather than weakness. Restraint replaced aggression publicly. Authenticity required courage under misunderstanding. Discipline shifted inward rather than outward. Consistency outweighed spectacle in importance. True strength operated quietly. Adaptation ensured longevity.
And giving us plays that we can go out there and make happen no matter what they're calling. So
Travis simplified life intentionally. Social circles tightened. Routine stabilized. Energy allocation became deliberate. Exposure reduced strategically. Peace regained value. Small habits restored control. Consistency replaced chaos. Quiet discipline supported success. Longevity followed structure.
Is a huge reflection of our team being a lot healthier than we were last year.
Travis avoided defending himself publicly. Results answered questions organically. Consistency built credibility over time. Silence conserved emotional energy. Preparation replaced reaction. Focus remained performance-driven. Narratives dissolved through reliability. Action spoke louder than words. Patience rewarded commitment. Performance defined truth.
In the wide receiver room, I think what you're seeing is I'm a product of my environment right now.
Behind constant visibility, Travis Kelce remained unmistakably human, navigating pressure without losing emotional authenticity daily. Pressure slowly revealed vulnerability, exposing emotional limits that fame often forces athletes to conceal publicly. Adaptation preserved stability as Travis adjusted routines, expectations, and priorities amid relentless public attention worldwide. Support systems mattered deeply, providing grounding voices when external noise threatened balance and confidence daily. Normalcy regained importance as simple moments offered relief from constant performance and surveillance pressure environments. Fame required coexistence rather than resistance, teaching acceptance instead of constant emotional opposition toward attention. Humanity survived scrutiny as Travis protected core values beneath overwhelming public judgment and online commentary. Balance restored meaning, allowing success to feel purposeful rather than purely performative within his life. Growth followed challenge as lessons emerged through pressure. Adjustment and resilience developed over difficult seasons. Maturity ultimately defined success beyond statistics, headlines, and temporary public approval, shaping his enduring legacy.
Everything is, predicated off of how the offensive line does, how the
Global fame delivered recognition and sacrifice simultaneously. Privacy diminished permanently. Peace required protection. Simplicity vanished. Boundaries preserved identity. Fame tested resilience. Growth followed pressure. Character endured attention. Legacy outweighed headlines. The cost shaped wisdom.
I think this year is just, every year is different. You got to kind of attack it differently.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our upcoming documentaries.